Jak się máte? Eurovelo ride take me on super freeway. Owawa. I don't know if you can hear that knocking. Those are woodpeckers. Those things are loud, man. It must be the king-size woodpecker. Lots of people talking, few of them know. This boy's heading south, going to Latvia. Good morning, channel. I'm at the guest house here still. 6 a.m. Pärnu, Estonia. Gonna be heading south to the border of Latvia today. And then gonna cut in, get off the main highway because it's a little too busy for traffic. Once you cross the border, then go down one of the little smaller side roads. Looking to do to Limbaži today, 77 miles. At the pace of 10 miles an hour. It's going to take me 7 hours, so I want to get started earlier. The restaurants in town, I checked all the openings. They don't open until 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning. Grocery stores don't even open until 8. There's supposed to be one 24-hour cafe. I'm going to drive by, see if it's actually true. Try to get a good hearty breakfast. If not, I'm just going to start riding on granola bars and fruit bars, and then hope I pass a gas station with a super convenience station that I can get some sandwich or something a little bit later on this morning. I'm very hungry. That pasta carbonara last night didn't taste very good. It definitely wasn't very filling. All right. Man, I'm tired. You should have heard all of my bones crack this morning. I think tomorrow morning I'll put the camera on and let you hear all the wonderful chiropractic popping. It'll sound like Rice Krispies. My legs are a little tired. I could use some more water. And I still got a bad case of diarrhea. Took another Imodium. That kind of works, but it doesn't make you feel very good here. Anyhow, I have plenty of water. I'll keep pushing the waters today. We'll see how I feel. Unfortunately, I don't have a infinite amount of time here. I definitely have a finite amount of time. I may look forward to one day being able to take as long as I need on any bike rides. Not have to keep pushing myself because I got to get back. I need to be somewhere in a week and a half. So I got myself budgeted about a week to get to Vilnius, Lithuania. That's our final destination on this trip. But today, we're going to go to Latvia. All right, let's get started. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye, guest house. Tia Majutas, 28 Nikolai Street in Pärnu, Estonia. Really cool host, really nice guy, super helpful. And at 6:45 a.m., we're off to downtown, Old Town, Estonia. Downtown Pärnu. Hopefully that cafe I saw on Google is open 24 hours. I had a fruit bar and a granola bar, enough to stop me from, my hands are shaking, my blood sugar is so low. And I don't have a headache anymore. Gotta definitely get some carbs. The metabolism is in high gear. It's burning up. Alright. It's cool out here. My bike clothes are a little damp still. They didn't dry from me hand washing them last night. But some quick pedal action will get me going. I'm also a little nervous that my rear wheel over all those rocks in the rocky road might be a little low. Unfortunately, it's a Presta valve, not a Schrader valve. So when you go to the gas station, I gotta find the adapter. I gotta dig out somewhere in all my crap is my little adapter. Until then, I'm just gonna hope low tire pressure will be okay. Won't hurt actually. With all that crap on the back, it's a little bit better if you hit bumps. You will actually have less chance of a blowout. It's not like I'm making great time anyhow. All right, breakfast commencement hunt is on. Success. Cafe Grand was open. They are right located inside of the Victoria Hotel. They got a nice all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet, 16 euros. I'm going to make the most out of it. I got my meatballs, potatoes, some kind of egg thing, coffee, juice, They got assorted meats and cheeses. I'll make a sandwich afterwards, eat some sugary candy, chocolate cereals over there, a couple more glasses of milk and juice. Maybe some of that strudel over there for dessert. All right, delicious. I asked the staff to bring me more banana, but she saw my camera and I scared her away. It ain't easy being a YouTube vlogger. Anyhow, I got my banana. Looks like a little apple tart for dessert here. 7:35. My stomach is so full right now, but it's a great feeling. I'm gonna finish up the apple juice. Already had my cup of coffee. All right, I definitely got my money's worth out of the 16-euro breakfast. Then we're off to the bike trails. Bicycle trails. Just got to figure out which is the right one that's going to take me south toward the Latvian border here. I almost feel like I'm running pele's for the Chicago Bears. Blue 13, 13, Iron Curtain, Red Dog 1, Red Dog. Eurovelo 10, 2, 5, Blue 14, Hut Hut Hike. Bike toward Latvia. Alright, I got the tunes on. Here's our day 2 music trivia. Music parody. Guess who it is? Been dazed and confused, pedaling so south, without my GPS turned on to save an edge, sedated Roman. Wondering if I'm still going the right way. Lots of people talking, few of them know. This boy's heading south, going to Latvia. Makes your bike ride so much better with some good classic rock. Okay, if anybody could figure out what I'm listening to, you get the leftover granola bars at the end of the trip. Looks like I'm not eating a lot of granola bars. I might have a few half dozen left over. Write it down in the comments. Put your thumbs up for the like. Whew. All right. Sure don't get hit by any cars there. Thumbs up, subscribe, like, leave a comment. First person to do so, you get a lifetime supply of granola bars. And by lifetime, I mean 12. You get to eat one every year on your birthday for the next 12 years. All right. I need more sleep, obviously. Wake up, buddy. Get some cardio going. All right, we're heading south. Nice tree tunnel, nice and cool. Traffic is starting to pick up a little bit here. Let's see how many miles we get of the bike path before they dump us out on the freeway. All right, happy pedaling. As I'm pedaling south out of Pärnu, riding past the old commie block housing here, which, by the way, is 40 or 50 years old and still is in immaculate condition, super clean, beautiful, no trash, upkept. So basically, yeah, this is the communist housing projects with people who care about it. I just wanted to point this out as I'm riding past where their bike corral is. Out on the street, everybody's bikes just sitting out here. Yeah, about half of them are locked with simple locks, the other half aren't. They just leave their bikes. No fear of anybody stealing. Could you absolutely imagine any of that in America? First of all, there'd be somebody slinging dope out in front of the doors if this was America. These bikes would be gone in 3 seconds. It's just things like this. Yeah, it's a different world. Definitely a different culture. I don't know if you can hear that knocking. Those are woodpeckers. Those things are loud, man. That must be the king-size woodpecker. Anyhow, look behind me. Got a log cabin home. Did you ever play with Lincoln logs when you were a kid? Then imagine if you grew up into the deep piney forest. Hear that? Deep piney forest of Estonia. You build your own log cabin home. Okay. I'm only 10 miles south of Pärnu. We're in the deep, deep forest. But it's pretty beautiful. Jak się macie? Eurovelo ride take me on super freeway. Wow. Cars and trucks driving very fast. Only little tiny sliver of lane to pedal on over here on side. Not helping my problem I have with irritable bowel syndrome this morning. I already take Imodium, but every time truck runs past me at 120 km/h, I must check my compression shorts for something lumpy. Hopefully no more than 10 kilometers till I can cut back over to small logging road over closer to Riga Sea. Wow. Finally got off that super freeway. Now I'm on 381 heading south. Nice small country coastal road. About 20 kilometers to the border now. And that's when I'll be doing lunch. I'm not super hungry, but I want to just take a break. 10:30. So far I've done 24.13 miles. 2 hours and 25 minutes, 26 minutes of riding time. Averaging 9.91 miles per hour. Max speed 17 so far. It's 10:30 in the morning. And okay, let's get to it. Nice country road. So hopefully soon, once we get out of the forest here, we'll get closer to the coast. We'll be able to get some beautiful coastal views of the Riga Sea. We're here in Haremiste. And what do I see in the parking lot of the guest house? Old Shiguli. These cars were basic. They were built to be basic transportation for the people, but that Shiguli, the old Lada, which is the Fiat 126 basically, that thing will run forever. That's nice seeing that thing. A little rust in the front fender, but she'll still go. Whew. All right, much like the Shiguli, I'll run forever too. Here we go. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Danny Slant.
Hi Danny.
There's a wonderful group of people from the UK. They rented their bikes. And an Aussie. Don't forget Ireland. Don't forget the Irish. Top of the morning to you, sir.
Yeah, top of the morning to you, Dan.
And they are riding their bikes the opposite direction. They are coming from Riga, and now today's journey they're making their way up to Pärnu.
And then that's to warm us up, then we're heading for the Arctic Circle.
You're heading up to the Arctic Circle?
Yeah.
All right.
Weather's supposed to be getting better up there.
Once you cross over into Finland, I heard the temperature drops about 15 degrees lower.
Yeah,
so yeah, it's just.
That's why we're heading there.
That's right. It'll be an enjoyable ride for you. They got a great deal on these bikes. I really regret packing up my tank over there. That's made by German Zundap. If you look up Zundap, they were famous for making the first motorcycles, and I think that was one of the original frames from World War I. Thing probably weighs about 12 stone. It's a heavy bike. It's stable. You know, they got a nice deal on these bikes. I should look in these trips. That's what everyone's telling me. Why don't you rent? Most bikes, when you rent, you got to return it to the city where you picked it up. So you're making a big circle, which I hate to pedal back. I like to always just go one direction.
Yeah, we tried pedaling backwards, but it doesn't help the bike moving forward.
only if you've got a fixie. All right. Thanks everybody. Have a great safe journey. Get some excellent bakery goods, some waters. Stay hydrated. Follow my channel. You guys can be my second and up subscribers.
I'm there tonight. You will have two tonight.
I appreciate that. Danny Slant, D-A-N-N-Y and S-L-A-N-T. It's my slant on life through the eyes of riding a bicycle. Thanks everybody. It was great.
Safe travels.
Thank you.
Bye.
Siin on mul eraldi šašlõkivorsti, sibulagrilli, juustugrilli. on niimoodi, et on kilo liha ja siis on las marinaad.
See viimane mulle meeldib väga.
See viimane jah?
Jah, rõngas.
Juusturõngas ma toon. See on siik.
See on siik, jah.
So these guys have some handmade sausages that they're making. Yes. And if I didn't know any better, that almost looks like venison. Is that venison?
Venison.
That's about deer.
No.
You don't make deer sausage? No?
Not at the moment.
It almost looks like that though.
It's chicken.
It's chicken?
Yeah, chicken.
Smoked?
Smoked chicken.
Okay, that's it looks very similar.
You can taste it. It's good.
Let me have the small. Let me try the little small piece right there.
No, ei taha.
Please.
Olid jaanid.
Täna ongi, kõigil on liha juba kõhu täis.
Nii ta on.
Õhtupool on ikka kõhtu.
Okay, let me try your let me try one right there. Go ahead.
Kana on veel või? Jaa. On. Aitäh. Seda tähendab. Ilusat päeva.
That's delicious, guys. Really good.
Yes.
Very good.
It was the sausage with parmesan cheese.
Okay, and where do you make the sausages at?
Near Tartu, South Estonia.
Okay.
Okay. From Los Angeles.
I'm from LA.
How did you get here?
I pedaled through the I pedaled all the way north to the Arctic Circle, and then I came all the way back down.
Arctic Circle?
Uh-huh. Put the snow tires on the bike.
What does it mean?
Through the Arctic. To the North Pole.
North Pole?
Yeah. I pedaled through the North Pole. I went up to Canada, to the North Pole, to the Bering Straits, and came back down.
Over the sea?
No, it's all frozen.
All frozen?
Yeah, I'm just teasing.
You're teasing me.
Yeah.
But you know, Estonia is a very small country, and that's why it's very easy to become famous here.
Yeah.
And to get on TV,
Well,
Estonian TV.
Okay.
You just have to do
So
something ridiculous.
Maybe I need to move here. Maybe I need to move here.
Yeah.
But I will post a video and you will see, because
maybe you go to Tallinn and you like take naked and scream on the and give a shout on the streets.
Get naked and scream, and then get incarcerated in prison and spend the next 10 years in jail. And I'll come out, and the whites here will be down. I'll have a full white beard, and then
you will be on the evening news.
Oh, sure I will.
You're on a Baltic trip, basically, yeah. Baltic states, basically.
Baltic, that's right. It's this is the Baltic tour. I got to come up with something snappy, some kind of snappy jingle, you know, because it's Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. But we want to make something with biking. So I could say it's the Bell trip. Bell, the Baltic Estonia. There you go. We just got it. We got ring the bell. We're doing the bell. The Baltic Estonia Latvia Lithuanian bike tour of Danny Slant. All right, guys.
It's good.
I appreciate it. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, guys. I'm gonna put you in there. Make sure like, subscribe. You can be subscribers 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can have that on, or you can say, I remember when I met this guy when he first started. He was yapping and yapping. He wouldn't shut up, and then he finally left, and we had peace of mind.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're ready to make some miles. I'm going to be crossing the border. Are they going to stop me at the border? Check my passport?
No.
We want to see your papers? No, they're not going to do that? No, it's all part of the
again.
All right. I'm right along the sea here. The Riga Sea. I am about 6 miles north of the border of Latvia. Now I'm right there. I don't know, you can notice all those little white birds. Those are swans swimming on the sea. I would actually go down there, but I don't want to get sand in my gears. So it's beautiful. The ocean, our sea breeze is super inviting right now. It's not that warm. It's maybe 68 or 69 degrees. Okay, I spent a lot of time talking with the people at the bakery and the sausage makers. Got to make up some time. I think once I cross over into Latvia, I'm going to start looking for a little lunch, just something quick. Maybe another Hesburger if they got one over there. I still got another 35 to 40 miles before my evening destination. I'm not even halfway there. All right, I finally made it to the border. Estonia. I rode you like a stone pony. There was some mystery meat on the buffet this morning, but it tasted like bologna. But now I must head south into Latvia. And I've just crossed the border. Thank you, EU, for making that so easy. Hello. I am now in Latvia. And I'm heading southbound and down. 2 wheels rolling. We're gonna do what they said can't be done. We're on the Bell trip. That's the Baltic bicycle, Estonia Latvia Lithuania run. Come on, Danny Slant, keep pedaling south. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. All right. Now my cutover, because it's nothing but super freeway again down to Riga, and I'm heading over to Vilnius, which is actually a little bit southwest. It's almost a straight line, but so I'm gonna veer off here to the left, heading eastbound. I gotta cross the river, and I'm gonna take some little small roads down here and go another 35-40 miles for today, for a town whose name escapes me, Ep4. Of course, I butchered that. My apologies to the fine Latvian people. But I do think this town here, Niza, is big enough. So I'm going to pedal into it here. We should have several grocery stores, gas stations. I just want something quick. Maybe a Hesburger or a McDonald's even. And then figure out my maps. I'll turn on my international data here. Burn up a few gigabytes. I'm on the Mint Mobile plan. Ryan Reynolds and Mint Mobile. But they have no international plan. When I used to be on AT&T, they used to charge you $10 unlimited international rate, which was great. But I used to complain, think, are you really using 10 bucks worth? Well, yesterday GPS alone, I burned 13 bucks worth of international data. Every time I'd get stuck on one of those little logging trail roads, I was like, am I really following them? Google directions, is this really right? I have to zoom in on the map and go, yeah, you're right on it. You're right where they said you should be. This is just incredibly hard. All right, Latvia. Lunch. And then onward. Ciao, ciao for now. 1:30 in the afternoon is not the good time to go to Hesburger. Look at this line. I waited 20 minutes in Tallinn for them to make me a burger, and there was nobody in the place. I can't imagine how long this is going to take. Well, I'm hungry. Well, I'm here. In for the penny, in for the penny. I got my Hesburger. That was actually pretty quick. Then I was walking out with the tray, and the guy stopped me and said, no, go upstairs to eat. And I said, no, I'm paranoid. I'm from Los Angeles. Even if you leave your bike chained up, they'll steal it in front of you in 5 seconds. Plus, there was a bunch of little Latvian kids dancing around my bike, playing it and touching it, so I'm paranoid. Hey, we got a Hell's Angel over there from Lithuania, and I won't film him. He might get upset at me. All right. This little 2-kilometer rutted road here. To get to Salaka was the worst. There we go. There we are. Salaka River in Latvia. Nice old-fashioned wooden bridge. Look at this. Beautiful flowing waters there, right? And for about 3 seconds I thought, yeah, we're going to be paved the rest of the way, but it looks like we go back to the gravel here. So I know once I cross the river, I'm looking for a road to take right here. I'm going to be crying if it's a gravel road. I got like 30 miles to go, and I can only go about 5 miles an hour. It'll take me 6 hours to get to my city. 33 o'clock. Well, good thing the sun stays up like this far in the northern hemisphere.
Oh, look at this. Boink, 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 boink. This is not the right bike for this kind of roads. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. Look at those deer. Look at them. Bucks even. Man, that's like a 20-point buck. Look at them. 3 of them. Some kind of fenced in yard though. I gotta assume they're breeding them. Look at them go. They're beautiful. They were just chilling. They were laying there. As soon as I stopped the bike, they looked at me. They got up on 4 legs. They're checking me out. They're a little worried. Just a GoPro guy. I'm zooming in on you with the GoPro. I don't have you in the scope of my under over right now. Clicks to Limbaži. Oh, I can do 21 clicks up that hill. I'm out of water on my camelback. Let's see, 21 kilometers. Let's do a little quick math. 10 kilometers is 6.2 times 2, 12.4, 13. Heavy hour, 4:30. A lot of bouncing around. I gotta move my bags back a little bit. Oh, whew. I just saw a stork. Flew right across in front of me. By the time I stopped, Mr. Stork was gone. Someone's having a baby. Okay, I made it. I'm in Limbaži, Latvia. Here's my guest house. It was the only thing that was available in the entire town on booking.com. 64 bucks a night. Let's see what 64 bucks a night gets you. Nice little guest house. It's got a sauna, it's got a shower, it's got a hot plate, it's got a kitchen sink. It's got more needs, it's got a clean bed. Beautiful place. I gotta figure out where there's a restaurant here. It's already almost 7 o'clock. Grocery store's open until 10. I gotta get a bottle of water. Uh-oh, I let a fly in here. I can hear it buzzing around. That's gonna drive me nuts. Jesus, things like practically right by me. Okay, what's the stats so far for today? Today's stats are 79.3 miles. Ride time, 7 hours, 59 minutes, 40 seconds. Average speed, 9.91 miles an hour. Yeah, really slowed me down on those gravel roads through the forest. My max speed was 20.95 miles an hour. Must have been some downhill briefly for a moment. 6:57 p.m. Total trip distance, 168 miles so far in 2 days. Total time ridden, 16 hours, 57 minutes, so basically 17 hours. And then we're back to the same stat as before, 79 miles. Okay. I think I'm going to do dinner first. Yeah. Make sure they don't close. Let me check the old Google machine. Let me get that fly out of there. He's buzzing on my bike. Best meal of the trip so far. Limbaži, Latvia, at Klava Cafe. Really good. Chicken with some potato croquettes, nice little salad, some vegetables. Really decent price. With my Fanta large drink, 13 euros. Can't beat that. It's after 9, it's already 9:15. Look how bright it is here. Sun doesn't even really go down, it stays pretty bright all night. Yeah, I really hope I'm pronouncing it right here. You see the spelling right here. There on the satellite dish, Limbaži. Limbaži. I know the way I say it makes it sound like a
Italian. Man, I'm so freaking tired. So tired. Can't even think straight here. I gotta get some sleep. And you know, I did a Google map search and they said there's no bike shop in town. I'm just walking past here right now. What do I see? Bike service. I wonder what time these guys open. I might just zip up here tomorrow. I just want to have them fill up the rear tire. I've got the converter. If you go to the gas station, those pumps are designed for car tires, which is a Schrader valve. Most American bicycles, the ones for generic and kids, are all Schrader valves, but your high-end bikes are Presta valve, but it's a pain in the ass to put the adapter on there and fill it up. Plus you could overfill real quick. I don't want to pop my tire, but banging on all those rocks today, man, I think it definitely took some air out of the back, which slows me down on the road, on the paved surface. But that being said, with all that weight on there, it actually probably was better. Oh, look at this IC. It's a sporting goods store, so in the back was the bike service. Agate sporting goods. 9 in the morning. No, I'm not sticking around till 9. 9 o'clock, I gotta hit the road. I gotta be out of here. I'm probably gonna do my breakfast at the grocery store. It opens at 7:30. Just get some fruits, bananas, some pre-made sandwiches if they got them. And looking at the map, I think I might call it a shorter day. Pushing a little too hard here. I'm starting to get really wiped out. Plus, just feeling a little dehydrated still. Still fighting a little bit of the Estonian Montezuma's revenge. Anyhow, it's a really nice village here. Cute little park here. Alright. And on that note, it's going to take me about 10 minutes to walk back to my guest house. And about 5 minutes to lay down on my bed and fall asleep. So from Latvia, we're gonna say Dobranoc.